Hey everyone, hope you're well. We are reacting to the new expedition requirements and rewards, which have now been announced in a new blog post. So we're going to read through this and see what is new. It's looking pretty much... looking pretty much the same. I assume we get an upgrade to the skin as well. Let's see what's happening though. A new expedition window is fast approaching, and it is time to get your caravan ready. For the third expedition, we're doing things a little differently. Oh, okay. The big news that skill points will be earned by dealing damage over the 5-day window, not stash value. Interesting. Okay. Dealing damage to what? Whether you're a seasoned veteran or stepping into your first expedition, read on for a full breakdown of the changes, requirements, and rewards. They needed to announce this sooner, to be honest. People might have booked holidays and stuff. Okay. With your caravan built, you have one last opportunity to truly cement your legacy before departure. Yeah, I mean, great. I kind of like the way that they're moving away from just stash value. It means that we can go and use our gear. Awesome. But why now? They should have told us a long time ago. I hope people have time to do this. Let's have a read through. The expedition window will open on the 28th of April at 1 CEST, 11 UTC, 4 AMPT. You will have 5 days to sign up and complete the requirements. And on the 4th of May at 9, all players who have signed up will depart automatically. Note that completing your caravan does not count up as signing for the expedition. You still have to sign up during the 5-day window. We are also introducing a last call feature. Read more below. Expeditions are a personal progression that players complete in order. The caravan can be completed in between expedition windows, but finishing the expedition can only be done during a scheduled departure window. So it's just kind of giving us a bit of a reminder of how it works. How to do the expedition. So yes, we've got to complete the caravan first. We can do that again right now. We then need to wait for the expedition window as always, which is opening on April 28th. So this is important. It's opening April 28th. We'll be able to play the new map with all of our gear, and then we will depart on May 4th. So we have a little bit of time to experience the map with all our gear. Sign up, and yes, you need to click the sign up button once the expedition window is open. And then we have the challenge. In order to get extra skill points, players will need to complete a challenge, and there'll be more details below. We'll take a look at that. And then we've got the catch-up mechanic. You can catch up on missed skill points at a max of 5 per catch-up for players on their second or third expedition. More details below. And then everyone will depart on Monday, May 4th. Okay, so what's different this time? Use your last gear to leave a mark that will remain long after you're gone. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, great idea, but it could have been nice if they told us sooner. Deal damage challenge instead of stash value for skill points. Instead of gathering stash value and coins, players want to have to deal damage to get all 5 skill points, regardless if it's your first, second, or third expedition. All players who have completed their caravan will get the challenge. No need to sign up to see it. Okay, you can complete the challenge by dealing damage with any weapon or gadget against any target. So, Ark and players alike. Players will have 5 days to complete the damage challenge, Tuesday to Sunday. Catch-up is still tied to stash value. Okay, players who will now be departing on their second or third expedition, not relevant for players on their first, who missed some skill points from previous expeditions, will be able to catch up. And there's 300,000 coins per stash value for skill point for the catch-up. Okay, so still need to do monetary things. The last week of Season 3 trials will end on April 28th. Yeah, as expected. So you probably want to prepare your goodies now for that final week. Trials will be available during the expedition window this time around, unlike the previous seasons, marking the first week of Season 4 and end at the same time as the expedition departure window. Okay, interesting. Departure time. We have made these changes. We know that grinding for monetary value isn't the most exciting experience. I agree. I think we all agree with that. By introducing damage-based objectives and trials instead of stash value, we're providing more freedom and variety in how you can complete the expedition, encouraging the use of loot rather than hoarding it throughout the 5-day window. Above all, we want expeditions to be fun and not an endless grind. We believe these changes create a fair and engaging challenge that keeps everyone active across the full 5 days. Once again, I'm just repeating myself at this point. Cool. I like it. Nice. Why do they wait so long to tell us? I don't really understand. We can take a look at this picture. Upgrade's expedition explained. So if you're doing your first expedition, you'll get the patchwork outfit with the expedition indicator icon and the janitor cap scrappy cosmetic. You'll get your first 12 stash spaces and your first 5 skill points. And for the second one, you get the evolved skin. I'm not sure what it means here, but for the third expedition, it says we're getting the patchwork outfit evolved again. I don't know if that means it's evolving for a second time. I think, hang on, I'm going to just jump in game really quick. If we look at the skin here, patchwork of outfit evolved. Remember when we saw the skin, like when it first came out? I think we had this helmet, but if I remember correctly, I think right now we don't. Yeah. So this is the Expedition 2 version here. And then this is the third expedition version. So we are getting the helmet and it's evolving over time. Cool. Is that going to be the final version of it? I'm not sure, but we will get a total of 36 extra stash spaces if this is your third expedition, and a total of 15 extra skill points at max. And our repair value is going to 80% instead of 70 or 60. Scrapping material boost will be 18, and we'll get a 15% XP boost as well. All right, there's another detail of the rewards. Again, they're tied to your personal progression. So basically, like, depending on what number of expeditions you are doing, that's the rewards you will get. The patchwork outfit evolved will now have a helmet, bandolier, and leg accessories, and white, red, and black green color variations. We're also getting the scrappy turban, which can be seen here in the corner. And we're getting the expedition indicator icon, which is upgraded for each expedition. And then it's just talking about the bonuses, right? We're getting the stash upgrade. We just talked about that, the skill points, and the increased for consecutive buffs. New feature, last call. So we've got some other feature here. It says, you missed the window to sign up for your departure. You have a chance to leave now. Your raider will depart immediately and your progress will be reset. Any bonuses you have not fulfilled requirements for will be available to catch up with the upcoming expeditions. If you rather stay behind, you'll lose temporary buffs. Your caravan's progress will be saved, so you can depart with the next expedition. So let's read exactly how this works. For players who have completed the caravan but missed signing up during the 5-day expedition window, they will have a chance to sign up. During the next login, players will get a pop-up with the last chance to sign up. The damage requirement is not needed for this option, although no skill points will be granted. Okay, this is nice. So if you can't get on the game, at least they give you an option to depart now, but you won't be able to play and get the benefit. So if you're on holiday or you just can't get on the game for whatever reason, you can at least depart if you've made the progress to do so. So that is nice. And you can choose to make your mind up then. Obviously, you'll miss out on those points, but you'll be able to get the catch-up rewards in the future expeditions. So it's not like you're missing out forever. Kind of cool. And then it says future expeditions. Finishing the third expedition will unlock the entire patchwork outfit. So that's the entire outfit. Okay. And the fourth expedition will introduce the first step of a brand new one. Okay. Got it. So this will be the fully completed patchwork skin, and there'll be another skin for the fourth expedition. Looking ahead, we'll continue gathering data and feedback to make adjustments and improvements to future expeditions. We hear you on rewards, and we're committed to making them more meaningful and reflective of what players actually achieve. We also understand that losing full progression is a concern for many, and we will be iterating on what gets reset and what carries over into future expeditions. So yeah, that is the expedition requirements and rewards. I think it's a step in the right direction. Once again, wish they announced sooner, but I guess they waited to the very last second. Now we know what to do. What are your thoughts? Let me know, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.